What could possibly lead a young man from a small town in Pennsylvania to become one of America's most talked about comedians? Let's delve into the early life of Shane Gillis. Born to humble beginnings, Shane Gillis's journey to the spotlight started in the quiet town of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Nestled in the heart of the Keystone State, this close-knit community was where Shane first discovered his love for storytelling and humor. His family, a tight-knit unit, held a significant role in shaping his worldview and his sense of humor. Their shared laughter and stories around the dinner table sparked a flame in young Shane that would eventually grow into a blazing passion for comedy. As he navigated his early education, Shane found himself drawn to the humor in everyday scenarios. His teachers and classmates became the unwitting audience to his burgeoning comedic talents. Even at this stage, his wit was sharp, his observations astute, and his delivery, while still developing, showed a unique spark. Growing up, Shane was influenced by a variety of comedians, each leaving an indelible mark on his comedic style. From the satirical wit of George Carlin to the absurdity of Monty Python, these comedy greats played an instrumental role in shaping Shane's approach to humor. His early fascination with comedy wasn't simply a phase or a fleeting interest, it was a calling. It was as though the universe had conspired to lead this small-town boy to a path less trodden. A path that would take him to the very heart of America's comedy scene. As Shane grew up, his passion for comedy only intensified. The stories he'd heard, the laughs he'd shared, the influences that had shaped him all began to coalesce into a singular driving ambition to make people laugh, to bring joy and provoke thought through humor. This was the birth of a comedian, a journey from a small town in Pennsylvania to the stages of New York City. But this is only the beginning of the story. As Shane grew up, his passion for comedy only intensified. From his humble beginnings, let's see how Shane Gillis began his journey in the world of comedy. As a child, Shane Gillis was not the class clown, but he was the kid who could make the class clown laugh. His hometown of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, was a far cry from the comedy clubs of New York City or Los Angeles, but it was there that he first discovered his love for comedy. He would spend hours watching stand-up routines on television, absorbing the comedic timing and delivery of his favorite performers. His fascination with comedy didn't stop there. Gillis started to experiment with his own comedic style during his high school years, cracking jokes in the schoolyard and testing out punchlines on his friends. It was during this time that he began to realize that making people laugh wasn't just a pastime, it was a passion. As he grew older, Gillis decided to pursue comedy professionally. He hit the stand-up comedy circuit with a vengeance, performing at open mic nights and comedy clubs across the country. His quick wit and relatable humor quickly gained him a following. Each performance was a stepping stone, honing his craft and developing his unique comedic voice. His tenacity and talent did not go unnoticed. Gillis started making appearances on television, showcasing his humor to a wider audience. Whether it was a guest spot on a late-night show or a cameo in a sitcom, these early television appearances gave him a taste of the spotlight and fueled his desire to succeed in the cutthroat world of comedy. But it wasn't all laughs. The world of stand-up is notoriously challenging, filled with late nights, tough crowds, and plenty of competition. But Gillis was not deterred. He was determined to make a name for himself, and he was willing to put in the hard work to do it. But it was not just his humor that was getting attention. What sets Shane Gillis apart in the comedy landscape? Let's explore. Shane Gillis is a maverick in the world of comedy, a field known for its dynamic nature and ever-evolving styles. From his early days in stand-up, Gillis has always exhibited a unique approach to humor. His comedy style has evolved over the years, a blend of observational humor, biting satire, and unabashed self-deprecation. He has an ability to take everyday situations and turn them into comedic gold. His comedic observations often serve as a mirror to society, making us laugh at our own idiosyncrasies. Gillis's knack for storytelling is another feather in his comedic cap. His tales, often drawn from his own life experiences, are relatable and resonate with the audience, making his performances not just funny, but deeply engaging. This ability to connect with people through humor is a testament to his talent as a comedian. His notable performances are many, but a few stand out. His skits on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and his appearances on Comedy Central have been lauded for their wit and originality. His stand-up specials, such as Live in Austin, showcase his talent for turning ordinary experiences into extraordinary tales of hilarity. Gillis's contributions to comedy extend beyond his performances. He's known for his willingness to push boundaries and challenge societal norms. His comedy often delves into controversial topics, sparking dialogue and encouraging audiences to question their own beliefs. His bold approach has shaped the comedy landscape, inspiring other comedians to take risks and push the envelope in their own performances. His influence on comedy is undeniable. Gillis's style of humor, his comedic timing, and his ability to weave stories have inspired a new generation of comedians. His influence extends beyond the stage, as he's made a significant impact on comedy writing, podcasting, and other forms of comedic expression. So, what sets Shane Gillis apart in the comedy landscape? It's his unique blend of humor, his bold approach to comedy, and his undeniable influence on the field. His contributions to comedy have been significant, leaving a lasting mark on the industry. And then came the opportunity of a lifetime. Joining the cast of Saturday Night Live was a dream come true for Gillis, but it was not without controversy. Shane Gillis, a rising comedy star, was cast on the iconic sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live in the fall of 2019. This was a monumental career milestone for any comedian, and for Gillis, it was no exception. However, the celebration was short-lived. Just days after the announcement of his casting, a series of Gillis's old podcast episodes surfaced, revealing controversial remarks that were widely criticized for their racial insensitivity. The backlash was swift and severe, with many calling for his dismissal from the show. Saturday Night Live found itself in a whirlwind of controversy. The show, known for pushing boundaries, was now at the center of a heated debate about the fine line between comedy and offense. In the face of mounting pressure, the show's producers made the tough decision to let Gillis go, stating that they were not aware of his past remarks at the time of his casting. This marked a significant moment in the show's history, highlighting the increasing importance of social responsibility in comedy. For Gillis, the controversy was a jarring setback. He was thrust into the national spotlight, not for his comedic prowess, but for his past mistakes. Despite this, he chose to face the controversy head-on. He issued a public apology, expressing regret for his past remarks while maintaining that his intention was always to push boundaries in comedy. The fallout from the Saturday Night Live controversy had a profound impact on Gillis's career. He was faced with the challenge of rebuilding his reputation in an industry that was rapidly evolving. But Gillis was not deterred. He continued to forge his path in comedy, using the controversy as a hard-learned lesson about the power and responsibility of his platform. And while his stint on Saturday Night Live was brief and fraught with controversy, it was a pivotal chapter in his journey. Gillis's career was far from over. Despite the controversy, Gillis continued to navigate the comedy world with his unique brand of humor, reminding us all that comedy at its core is about resilience, reflection, and the ability to find laughter in even the most challenging circumstances. Well, in the world of podcasting, Shane Gillis found a new platform for his unique brand of humor. As the digital age swept across the globe, Gillis was quick to adapt and evolve, recognizing the potential that lay in podcasting. This was an arena where his comedic prowess could shine, unencumbered by the constraints of traditional media. His venture into podcasting began with an ambitious spirit and a microphone, paving the way for a new chapter in his career. Gillis's podcast, known for its raw humor and unfiltered discussions, quickly gained traction. The show became a melting pot of comedy, commentary, and candid conversations, reflecting Gillis's distinctive style. This was not just a platform for him to showcase his wit, but also a space where he could connect with his audience on a more personal level. His listeners appreciated the authenticity, and the podcast's popularity soared. It wasn't long before Gillis's name was associated with some of the most successful podcasts in the comedy genre, but his venture into the digital realm did not stop at podcasting. Gillis also explored other forms of media, making appearances on various online platforms and collaborating with fellow comedians and influencers. These collaborations often resulted in content that was innovative and engaging, pushing the boundaries of traditional comedy. Yet, along with success came challenges. The digital landscape, while offering freedom and flexibility, also presented hurdles. The very nature of the internet, with its vast audience and its instantaneous feedback, meant that every joke, every comment was subject to scrutiny. Gillis faced his share of criticism, but he also used these experiences to hone his craft, to push his creativity further. Gillis's journey in the world of podcasting and digital media is a testament to his adaptability, his resilience, and his unwavering dedication to his craft. It's a journey marked by laughter, controversy, and growth. And while his path was filled with both highs and lows, one thing remains constant: his ability to make people laugh. But his journey was not always smooth sailing. Behind the laughter, Shane Gillis has faced his fair share of challenges. Yet these trials and tribulations have been instrumental in shaping his comedic persona. Gillis's personal relationships have played a significant role in his life journey. His roots in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, have remained a source of inspiration and grounding for him. The bonds he shares with his family and close friends provide a firm anchor in the turbulent waters of the entertainment industry. His relationships have often found their way into his comedy, giving his humor an authentic, relatable touch that resonates deeply with his audience. However, life hasn't always been a laughing matter for Gillis. The path he treaded to stardom was riddled with obstacles. From navigating the competitive comedy circuit to facing the backlash from his stint on Saturday Night Live, Gillis has had to weather many a storm. These experiences, while difficult, have only served to strengthen his resolve and determination. Professional challenges aside, Gillis has also confronted personal hardships. Struggling with the pressures of fame, he's had to balance the weight of public scrutiny with his own personal growth. This delicate equilibrium, while often challenging, has been a significant part of his journey. Despite these challenges, Gillis's tenacity and resilience shine brightly. His ability to transform adversity into comedy is a testament to his talent and creativity. Each setback, each challenge has become fodder for his comedic mill, allowing him to connect with his audience on a deeper level. The impact of these experiences is evident in Gillis's journey. They have shaped his comedic style, influencing his content and delivery. More importantly, they have played a crucial role in his personal growth, molding him into the individual and comedian he is today. Through it all, Gillis has continued to make audiences laugh. His humor, while born from personal experiences and challenges, has a universal appeal that transcends boundaries. It is a reminder that laughter indeed is the best medicine for both the comedian and the audience. Shane Gillis has left a significant mark on the comedy scene through his stand-up specials and projects. His knack for storytelling, combined with his unique perspective, lends a distinct flavor to his performances. His stand-up specials are not merely shows, but experiences that take you on a roller coaster ride of laughter, reflection, and sometimes a bit of discomfort. Gillis's comedy specials are a testament to his craft. He's not just a comedian, he's a storyteller who uses humor as his narrative tool. Each special is a journey into the mind of Gillis, offering a glimpse into how he sees the world and how he uses humor to navigate it. One of his most notable projects is Live in Austin, which showcases his unfiltered and raw comedic style. Gillis's humor here is infused with sharp social commentary, making it an experience that's as thought-provoking as it is hilarious. His unabashed approach to comedy, coupled with his knack for storytelling, has garnered him a devoted following and placed him firmly on the map as a significant player in the comedy world. But Gillis's comedy specials aren't just about the laughter. They've also played a pivotal role in shaping his career. Each special is a stepping stone, building upon the last, pushing him to challenge himself creatively and expand his comedic boundaries. They've allowed him to grow, both as a comedian and as a person, and have played a significant role in his journey. Gillis's projects go beyond stand-up specials. His venture into podcasting and his appearances on various comedy platforms have broadened his reach, enabling him to connect with a wider audience. His work is a testament to his versatility and his ability to adapt and thrive in different comedic environments. But what does the future hold for Shane Gillis? With his unique comedic style and his ability to continuously push the boundaries of comedy, the possibilities seem limitless. As he continues to evolve and grow, one thing is certain: wherever his journey takes him, laughter is sure to follow. As we look towards the future, Shane Gillis continues to influence and shape the comedy landscape. His recent ventures have seen him explore new territories, pushing the boundaries of comedy as we know it. From intimate stand-up shows to launching a new podcast, Gillis is not one to rest on his laurels. His aspirations for the future are as diverse and dynamic as his comedy. With plans to delve deeper into the world of podcasting and hints at new stand-up specials, Gillis's journey is far from over. His influence continues to resonate, inspiring a new generation of comedians to challenge the status quo and redefine comedy. His legacy is not just in the laughs he's shared, but in the way he's challenged us to think and view the world differently. As we follow Gillis's journey, one thing is certain: he will continue to make us laugh. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share this video with fellow comedy lovers. Stay tuned for more intriguing stories like this.